Well, good morning.
We're busy running.
It's great to be out here with all of you. Having spent 12 years on a local school board, it's a real treat for me to get back to education. And so being in front of this elementary building is truly a treat for me to have part of our morning briefing. And so we appreciate that. We are going to talk about fire safety. Even though it's been a little wet lately, fire safety is still critically important. And so we're here today at Cessna Elementary with the Wichita Fire Department and the Hartford. And we're going to share what they're doing out here today. They're hosting a fire safety training here today. So the Hartford is donating $20,000 to 259 and the Wichita Fire Department for fire safety education as part of their Junior Fire Marshal program, one of the country's oldest corporate-sponsored public education programs. As statistics tell us, there's a home fire somewhere every 86 seconds in America. While Wichita has a top fire safety rating by the ISO because of our top-notch fire protection, Hartford found that Wichita is still among 100 cities that have one of the highest home fire risks because of gaps in fire prevention. And so that's why we're happy to work with 259, with the Wichita Fire Department that's with me here today, and these grants that will help educate our youth about fire safety. The Hartford has created this mobile fire safety house that's here in the background that will visit schools all across the cities like ours across the U.S. to immerse students in fire safety demonstrations using state-of-the-art technology that simulates various home fire situations. And speaking of fire safety, want to make sure that everyone understands that we do have a burn ban in place for the month of April. Effective April 1st, no new burn permits will be issued, and all previously issued burn permits will be suspended until May 1st. Live fire training will also be suspended during this time. This ban does not include outdoor cooking apparatus, ceremonial fires, or open burning for the purpose of crop, range, pasture, and wildlife or watershed management. The state regulations were implemented in response to the Kansas Flint Hills Smoke Management Plan. This plan was implemented to address concerns that smoke from the Flint Hills agriculture burning during April impacts urban areas significantly with increases in ozone levels, specifically in the Wichita and Kansas City areas. So should you have any questions, we have fire officials here, members of the Hartford here. Again, thank you, Hartford, for your generous contribution to help us with our fire safety. And then we have Bailey Cunningham here to talk about our burn bans and ozone. She is our specialist, and happy to have Bailey here. Just a reminder that we will also have a briefing this afternoon at the Wichita Art Museum at 2 p.m. for a sneak peek for a new art exhibit that will be displayed this weekend. And at that point in time, we'll open it up for questions. Chief, did I miss anything? You want to add anything to that?
Mayor, I think you hit everything.
So you'll be getting $10,000 as part of this donation, and you'll be utilizing it in a number of different ways. And thank you very much to our friends at Hartford. Would you like to share any?
I think you covered everything that we would have said. Thank you.
Well, thank you for your generosity and helping keep our community a safer community. We appreciate it. So great to have partners like that deeply care, and also great that we can impact these future leaders that you see all around us at such a young age. And so it's great to be here. So any questions at this point? Sure.
What is this target?
Mainly what it is there's no burn permits for like construction, things like that. And we also, in the city of Wichita, we don't allow anything like even the recreational fires, the outdoor fire pits, things of that nature. This is really based not more on as much on fire safety as the ozone and the air quality because of the burning in the Flint Hills. But the normal permits that we would issue are all basically suspended during the month of April. If they have any questions, they obviously can call either environmental health, public works, or the fire department. Our number is 268-4441 for the community risk reduction division.
Celebratory fires that we were talking about there.
The ceremonial fires, that ceremonial fires are still okay. We've had every once in a while, like at Mid-American Indian Center, but for the most part, almost any, even somebody who would normally have a bonfire or a fire pit in their backyard, those kind of burnings are supposed to be suspended during the month of April.
You can barbecue when you can.
Barbecue is the biggest exception that we have. Yes.